Hi YouTube, how are you? My name is Andrea. I'm an independent Scentsy consultant and this is going to be a Scentsy video today. I have decided to focus a day or two a week on specific scents. Like I could sit there with a bag of testers and I can smell all these different fragrances and just get overwhelmed and just be like, I love this job and I love being a distributor of this and da, 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 da. But the fact of the matter is that I really love having a full-blown experience of specific scent and then dissecting either why it makes me feel a certain way or why it doesn't make me feel a certain way that it says that it's supposed to. I started doing that a couple of days ago. I have a small apartment. I live in a 900 square foot apartment. I've got Scentsy warmers all over the place, but dropping a cube of the same scent into every Scentsy warmer doesn't necessarily give me the right experience. So what I do is I wait for a quiet day. I turn off all of the warmers and I put one cube here in my desk where I'm sitting here with you. I have a warmer right underneath the camera. And I also have one on the very opposite end of the apartment, all the way back down that way, that hallway, at the other end of that room. So I have one in one end of the apartment and one in the other end of the apartment. And it's a day that I'm not doing a lot of cooking either. And I'm experiencing this scent the way I believe it's supposed to be experienced. I also am doing this with a full-size warmer in one end of the apartment, and in the other end of the apartment, I'm doing it with a nightlight. They used to call it a plug-in, but now it's called a nightlight. Okay. I'm gonna tell you about the one that I wasn't so crazy about, and then I'm gonna tell you about the one that I was totally crazy about. The one that's right underneath you right now, it is called the Field of Poppies warmer, and I got it last year. It was the warmer of the month in March of 2015, I believe. And it was about $35. It's not a very fancy warmer, it's ceramic. It's very pretty and it's very functional. Now, I had a little span of time where I was not a Scentsy consultant and the light bulb had burned out. So I'd gone to the hardware store and it was the right wattage and it looked like it was the right size, but the warmer never performed the way it did when I first got it. 2 days ago, I replaced the bulb with a Scentsy bulb. It was like night and day. This video is not about light bulbs. It's a great warmer. It's sort of generic. I have a big 27-inch Mac, so it just sort of sits behind the monitor. So the one that I wasn't so crazy about, I put one cube in each warmer. It's casting spells. It is the monthly special this month. I wrestled with the idea of, do I want to do a video about something that I'm not so crazy about, which is the scent of the month for this month, because I am a consultant and I am trying to sell it. I've never found myself to be successful on YouTube when I was lying. I mean, if you're watching me, you know that I'm usually a pretty genuine person. I would love to sell a bunch of these because this is a good scent for a lot of people. I know that there's people who go on Facebook and they're just like, this shit is the bomb. It's not that it's awful. It's not like I can't, handle the smell. It's not like it's cat pee or anything, by the way. I mean, the color of the wax itself is beautiful. I'm not into heavily gourmand scents. There's nothing un-food about this. I don't really see why it's called casting spells. It doesn't seem very magical to me at all. I wouldn't call this casting spells. I don't think of a witch standing over her cauldron, maybe with her book of shadows in front of her, adding herbs and twigs and eye of newt and all that kind of stuff. I don't think of that when I smell this. I think of a pear that had gone bad, or maybe fruit cake. It almost it almost smells like fermented fruit to me. To me, everybody's different, right? There's a not fresh smell. By the way, it's supposed to be roasted pear, apple drizzle, and then cinnamon bark. Those are the 3 notes that it's supposed to be. I don't smell a lot of cinnamon. I do smell old pear, not necessarily roasted pear. And the apple that's in there is actually a green apple smell, which should be crisp. But the roasted pear or the rotting pear that I smell, it's sort of taking over the crisp freshness of the green apple. This is the way I'm processing the fragrance. This is not the way it is for everybody. There are people that are they're drinking it. No, they're not really drinking it, but you know what I mean. I said to my husband yesterday, because it was a nice calm day yesterday, I said, what do you think of the smell that's going on right now? He said, I like the one in the bedroom, but I don't like the one in here. And I said, it's the same. I had turned all the other scents off. It was from the same bar. It wasn't even from 2 different bars. These 2 cubes from the same bar One was in my, big warmer and the other was in the plug-in. He processed it in 2 different ways, which was interesting. So I hope that doesn't, deter you from giving it a try. If you want me to send you a sample, I've got a ton of samples. I have a ton of these. I did get 10, and that's okay. When I get 10 of something that I love, I put it everywhere. Giving it to friends, for fun and stuff. Probably gonna be doing that in October because I can't wait for the pumpkin. Anyway, this is Bonfire Beach. Okay, now Bonfire Beach blew my socks off. Bonfire Beach is crazy. Bonfire Beach came out about a year ago, March 2015. It's in the Scentsy Man collection. Because, I turned 44 a couple weeks ago. Bonfire Beach is described as toasted marshmallow smoldering over white flint and sandalwood harmonize with salty sea air and ocean spray. Now, I don't know what white flint is. It sounds like it's something that starts a fire. I don't really smell the marshmallow at all because this doesn't smell sweet to me. It smells like oceanic to me. Salty sea air, definitely. Sandalwood, definitely. It's a strange color for this smell. And I think this is a strange color for this smell. I don't think that these colors match the scent that they were going for. Even though this is pear, you're talking about casting spells. I think that they were trying to go for like the color of the Wicked Witch face. I don't think that this color matches the smell because it's a very deep, sweet, heady smell. This looks like a very fresh color. This needs to be a brown. I feel like this should be a brown. Anyway, whatever. This was amazing. This lasted. I smelled this in the middle of the night when I got up to pee. I smelled this 2 days later, sitting in the same warmer. It filled the entire house, but not in a sickening way. This was a little bit sickening. I don't mean to be harping on how much I disliked this, because it's not that I disliked it that much, it's that I wanted to like it so much and I was disappointed. This, I didn't think that I was gonna like it so much and I was blown away. In the catalog, and also in the showcase brochure, they have this handy dandy chart where if you find a scent that you really like, you can look it up and you can see all of the things, all of the vessels that it comes in, all of the avenues that you can choose. So if I look at Bonfire Beach, I see that it comes in a Scentsy bar, a room spray, a scent circle, and a car bar. It doesn't come with a scent pack, it doesn't come with a travel tin. You can't get it in the laundry, but they should totally make it in a laundry. I mean, this is a laundry smell, even though it doesn't sound like sandalwood and white flint, whatever that is. It doesn't sound, this smells like laundry to me. This smells like a good-looking boyfriend. That's what Bonfire Beach smells like to me. It doesn't bring me back to a beach. It brings me back to a really clean dude who is really super handsome and really in touch with his cleanliness. That's what it reminds me of. And it's this feminine color. It's this like pastel kind of a aqua color. I don't think that the color matches the wax. Anyway, unfortunately, you can't get the field of poppies anymore, but that's okay. I'm not using it because it's so beautiful. I'm using it because it's a totally functional warmer. I'm gonna put a picture of the Silvervine over here. That's what I have going in my bedroom. And it's one of my favorite nightlights. It's a plug-in. It's a nightlight. It's one of my favorite ones. It has a fantastic throw. You could put a half a cube of wax in that thing. Half a cube. Half of one of these, so that there's 16 of them, right? And this thing. Half a cube in there, and you're scenting an entire huge room. Every Scentsy warmer has a different, call of action kind of a thing, right? That one is fantastic. I did not have access to the original Silvervine. I'm gonna put a picture of it right here. It's very Game of Thrones. It looks like a chalice. I love it. I love metal looking things. Not like metal looking things, I mean, I do love that too. It's very like knights in shining armor kind of a thing. I love it. Okay, it's a lot of detail and stuff. Unfortunately, that came out in November of 2011, I think. That one is nowhere to be found. I wish Scentsy would come back with that. I'm wondering why they have the nightlight of it and they don't have the full-size warmer, because I think that warmer is awesome. Maybe Scentsy will come out with a new metal looking one. I feel like they haven't come out with something that looks metal in a while. If they come out with another mason jar one, I'm gonna be a little upset because I'm not into mason jars. There's my review of the Silvervine nightlight. There's my review of a warmer that you can't get. There's my review of this, which is available right now at $4.50 a piece. If you would like to join my Scent of the Month club, So you can message me down below and I can talk to you about it. If you don't want to spend any money, you could also ask me for samples, and I will send you some samples that you can stick into your warmer and you can smell it for about an hour. It's not a full size. I'm not sending you a bar or even a cube. I'm sending you a little bit so that you can stick it in your warmer and you can experience it. Even if you just have any questions about anything, hit me up down below. Bonfire Beach, get everything you can with this. This was put into the regular rotation. So I know that this isn't going away anytime soon, but I don't think that this is gonna stay in a regular rotation. You know, it's scent of the month. In 4 months from now, it'll be gone. So I don't think that they're gonna be bringing this back anytime soon. Farm Stand Pumpkin, it's for sale October 1st. I'm still waiting desperately for my box to come. That's gonna be the next video, by the way. Farm Stand Pumpkin, so that's the October scent of the month. Okay, this video is very long. My name is Andrea. I'm an independent Scentsy consultant. If you have any questions about anything, hit me up. All my information is below. Talk to you later. Bye.